Mr. Fury HD Nightcool here. I'm gonna give you some tips of how to play this game and what you should be doing. Okay, first things first. When you first get into this game, you gotta level up your skills that are in the game. So you want to approach getting up swordplay. You want to approach reading. Keep Henry on a schedule and try to make as much money as you can. You basically want to start by hunting and poaching, which is called hunting. And you want to start is making as much money as you can. Thievery is a good way to make money. It also depends on where you basically want to do. You won't be able to like you can do combat with people, but you won't be able to start doing combat like really like do combat until you build your character up. Best thing I would suggest to do is to get a pole arm or a mace or a short sword. Go to the blacksmiths, make those weapons, and sell those weapons. Um, yeah, that's the best way I can approach this game. Oh yeah, and I suggest if you guys want to know where our quest icons, where to find quests, they'll have little like sort of like stars on them. You zoom out, and it'll say new quests. This is on the second map because I'm a little bit further in the game. You have quests like that with stars. Some quests are in the game. If you wanted to really look for quests that are in the game, you want to go to the innkeeper and talk to the innkeeper and ask him what goes around, and then they'll suggest people to go talk to you. Um, I mean that's kind of a pain, but you also got to go ahead and a um look for the character, and then certain quests will tie into other quests. But at the same time, um, you will get certain things that are in the game, like quest items. Don't drop those items because if you do, you mess up your quests. I don't know if you can drop them out of your inventory. Um, you just want to approach this game to have fun. Let's see. Make sure your character gets lots of sleep and his stem, which is the yellow bar. You basically want to uh get that up, and you gotta sleep and do alchemy during nighttime. That's what I would suggest, and doing reading during nighttime, and also you might want to hunt bandits at nighttime as well. Hunting bandits at nighttime gives you a full advantage of this game. So yeah, I'll pretty much help you out. Oh, yeah, if you need a place to sleep, check the abandoned areas where there's beds. Like there'll be certain abandoned like mines and stuff, or abandoned little houses. Sleep in those beds to basically have like a little save, and then also buy saver snaps that are in the game, or you can make them. Saving is not really a problem because you can exit and save. Okay, what is going on here? What the heck? Okay, these guys about fighting right here. Oh, it's a bandit robbing a caravan. Let's get him. About to get destroyed. So try to be careful when you're approaching combat. Alright, let's see what happens right here. And also, you gotta look for plants and stuff. It'll tell you in the game. So I gotta heal. And also, you also want to buy noble clothes that are in the game. And you gotta collect dice, which you'll collect tons of dice that are in the game. And these are badges that it's like a whole nother video for that. So yeah. bandages. Do I even got any bandages? Oh yeah, I do. And you gotta heal Henry up. You got hurt right there. Oh, I might have to go a little bit more. Um, you got different buffs that are on the side. In this game, you also have to collect. Let me find it. There are actually pouches that are in the game. What is the best pouch? You can go with Noble or Knight pouch, which they basically allows you to hold potions and your weapons are on the game. That's something new that wasn't in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. And there's also jewelry, which you can get in the game. You can wear jewelry, like, necklaces, and they'll give you certain buffs to charisma and stuff. If you're trying to play like a noble character, I would suggest having some armor off and putting some noble clothes on your character. I'm gonna go ahead and loot this bandit real quick. Because A, that's money. You can see how much it costs. When you're selling stuff in the game, say for example armor, you want to sell the highest quality armor. And then you'll have like these painkiller brews, which are basically will stop the pain in the game for your character. You want to basically get those, and this is jewelry. This is miscellaneous, so you can sell those jewelry to a jeweler or a guy who sells clothes, I believe. Could be wrong information. And sometimes bandits also have the best shields in the game. You take that as well. Oh, there's two bandits. If you get lucky, you can get some groschen out of them. And you can get like snaps and foods and stuff. Oh, yeah. When you also want to preserve food, you want to smoke your food that are in the game. You gotta find these smoke houses that are in the game. You can cook food or you can smoke food. So you gotta look for these smoke houses. And again, let's go here. So oh yeah, and there's bird nests. What you do is you need a bow. You need a bow to knock down those bird nests. And again, let me see. These are skilled teachers. These are what the icons that what it looks like. Um, these little icons that are drawn on here. This is telling you that there's a horse stable where you can buy stuff right here, and you have to trade in your horse to basically buy the horse. And you'll get like a percentage. Depends on if you do a quest or not. Let me find these smokehouses, what they look like as an icon. And then here's the pretzels, the bakery. I got like a little pretzel icon on it. So everybody knows what the blacksmith symbol is. Oh yeah, always sharpen your weapons that are in this game. It'll definitely help you out. Sharpen your weapons before combat. It'll actually give you an edge in combat because it'll you can slice through the enemies a lot much faster. There's the pocket character, which those are the characters that sells the items that you want to find, sort of like the plants that are in the game, and sometimes they'll sell you recipes. Let's see, trader, armory. That's what the armory looks like. Um, let's see. And if you guys want to get your strength, like you want to carry more, you basically want to make. I don't know if I got this potion. if I can find it, is you want to basically use this type of potion right here that'll increase your strength, to increase your carrying capacity. So yeah, and then the Nighthawk potion allows you to see through the dark. This potion is really good if you want to uh do stealthy stuff. It actually works really well. Yeah. One thing also, when you're like carrying weight in the game, you can't use a horse. So you gotta like walk to the nearest town. So yeah, pretty much what you gotta do. And also, when you get your dog, character is called Mutt, and you basically get a perk where you can command the dog. Uh, you have to feed him, which is pretty cool. You have to feed him, and then you can command him to track, or you can send him home. I don't know where you send him on right now in the game. So yeah, so you're gonna basically be doing this and walking when you're like basically got your loot. Yeah. So far, it's a really cool game. Definitely worth playing if you like stuff like I wouldn't say Skyrim. I would say like stuff like Oblivion. The quests are really good. The combat's you need some mastering, but it's definitely a really good game. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can make it to the blacksmith. Oh, in this game, you also got to um, wash yourself in the game. Basically, you got to clean the blood off of Henry because the character will have like the NCPs will actually get mad and they'll say stuff, and certain people won't talk to you for some odd reason. So I'm gonna try to get to the blacksmith. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. You can also do laundry in the game. It's closed, so you know, go there, wash. I think the blacksmith went to sleep. So then we have to basically go to um the end because it's like realistically, it's a realistic medieval game. I actually do want to do a walkthrough, but there's I don't know something with the music. Like I tried turning down the music, and then it still had music with the horns in the game. I think that's what's a lot of problems with this game. They need to like do an update where you can just turn the music completely off, like the cinematic music. Yeah. So we gotta go to our where is that? So here at the end. Uh-huh. You gotta walk up this ladder. You're gonna be sleeping in hay barns. All right. Mhm. So you gonna sleep? Actually, just sleep. So you gotta put him on schedule. You're gonna sleep for 3 hours and read a book. And you can see he's getting his health back. He has a food where he has some food, and then he has want to go ahead and read a book. So you kind of have to study this book, and you can read, and it's got the percentage of like for example, how much progress you got on the bottom where it says the book symbol at. So that's why I was like, you got to read in this game. And then it just got my speech up, and then it's got my scholarship, and I got a perk to pick for scholarship. And how to save in this game: you sleep in a bed, or you take a saber snaps. This little part right here, if once you get to like the second like city, I always tend to like you want to jump on these little right here, these little stacks of stuff right here to basically prevent you from having fall damage. Yeah, this was like show you how to play the game, teach you how to play. Actually turned into some gameplay. All right, we gotta go back to the blacksmith and sell the stuff. And I would suggest haggling to get the better prices. And if you want to how to equip a torch, uh, you equip it in your inventory, and you're supposed to equip that night. Uh, Where's the torch at? Yeah, you equipped it. Press down on the D-pad, which is on the Xbox, and we gotta go back to the blacksmith because we got this bandit gear. Blacksmith still ain't here. Why he's not here? So I guess like stores back in the day they didn't open till 10. Just gotta wait. Okay, he's there. Uh, Not gonna repair anything. We're just gonna sell the gear. Okay, we gotta sell this sword right here. To get some groschen. You're gonna sell all this armor that we don't have. And usually you can tell like what's the armor that you kind of sling because it has like a little blood symbol on it. That you want to haggle price. Say I want a little bit more. So you got the groschen, which is that's the money in the game. I'm still gonna have to sell some more stuff. Hey guys, I hope you liked my video to kind of teach you how to show you stuff what you need to do in this game. I'm Mr. Free HD Night Cool. Peace, guys.